Good morning, friends. This is 1 week since the babies were born, and you'll have to forgive the handheld camera because this is what works better in this situation, and a bad at camera angle for me. But I wanted to share the babies with you. Here we go. Everybody's making morning biscuits. And I just did their morning weigh-in, and everybody has gained at least 10 grams since yesterday. And this, where's my finger? This little tiger guy, the big boy, has doubled his weight since birth. And he was one of the bigger ones to start with. And you can see he gets that middle spot, and that's his spot. And he holds it for the whole feeding session. Those other ones kind of have to fight for their spot. And poor little Marcia here. I don't think I've told y'all their names yet. But this little tortie, she's always kind of the last to find her spot. And she's got to get in there. But oh my goodness sake. They've been such a joy. I have just checked, and if my educated guesses are correct. The two tigers are boys, and everybody else is a girl. Which is slightly disappointing to me because I wanted to keep one of the indigo girls here. All right, well, let me tell you their names. So this little white one down here, that's the all-white one. That one's Harvey Milk, although I think it's determined that it's a girl, but I don't care. The little tortie is Marcia P. Johnson. The two white ones are the indigo girls, Amy and Emily. I don't know which one's which yet. And then the two boys, the two tiger boys, they're Al Kaline and Ernie Harwell. And those are not gay pride names. Those are Detroit Tiger names from back in the 80s because because my Michigan family and friends have fallen in love with them or shown interest. And we joked that if they went back up to Michigan, they would have to have Detroit Tiger names, being little tiger cats. But they could be named anything. I just haven't really thought about it the last week since a couple days after birth, and I started to want to figure out what names were what. But there they are. They're all doing well. Mama's doing well. Mama's going to need a new home, too, once the babies are weaned. I cannot keep her for a variety of reasons. Well, one, my disappointment in all the white ones being girls is that I'd like to keep one, perhaps, but I'd really like to keep a boy because Henry's feeling very outnumbered around here, and I just find, in my past experience, integrating another male cat into a household with two female cats and one male cat is easier than integrating a female. And she has already, Mama Kitty has, because of the situation, already stressed Lilith and Henry out because she's so protective of the babies and the hormones and all the things. She has picked a couple fights to keep them out of here. Now, let me show you here. I know, it's hard to take you away from the kids. Marcia, find your spot and stick to it. She's going to do the thing where she crawls under. I love it when they get like this. And they're like so uncoordinated. Okay, I just wanted to show you here. I got to zoom out. Okay, this is the situation keeping kittens and, well, the kittens aren't moving yet, but they will be. Keeping Mama Cat back here and keeping older cats out. Not that they have much interest in coming back here. But it's double-stacked baby gates. And I put this piece of thin Luan or whatever this stuff is, plywood, here against the door, so nobody can squeeze through the slats. I may make that a little bit more permanent. And then in the kitchen, there is a door into the sitting room. So these two rooms are Mama Cat and Baby Cat's rooms. Behind me here, this is the back room. There's a litter box behind that plant, although that plant's going to have to come out here when kittens get more mobile because I don't want them climbing in there. But I'm going to get a baby pool from Dollar Store, maybe today when I'm out, and put that in here with everything for the kittens so that they can move around, but kind of hopefully keep the place clean. I know they won't stay in there for very long. Sorry for the wiggle. But it's a place, it's something to start for the next couple weeks where they're starting to get moving around. Their eyes are going to open. Number one, the little white one with the bigger black dot on his head, his eyes are starting to open. And now I don't remember. I think one of the tigers, maybe, their eyes are starting to open just slightly. You just kind of get little slits of eyeballs. So I think next couple days I'm going to see a lot more eyeballs, and definitely by next week we will have full eyeballs on probably almost everybody. So once eyeballs get open, they're going to get more mobile, and so I want to contain them a little bit but give them a little more space to explore. So we're going to be getting a baby pool today or tomorrow and put that in here. And I know that the next 7 weeks are going to fly by. And I think Mama Kitty will be ready to wean and say goodbye eventually. I sit here for many minutes a day. I won't say hours, but probably cumulative, and just watch them. And how could I not? Look how adorable. Well, you're not looking, I'm looking. I did move them in here. They were born under the one of the tables in the kitchen in a box, and then I moved them into this bin so I could get rid of the dirty cardboard box they were born in, and moved them under the kitchen table because there was more room for this big bin. But I moved them in here yesterday. One, I can keep an eye on them better. I can see them without having to look under the table. I can even look in from the hallway and peek and see how everybody's doing without disturbing anybody. And it's just brighter and airier. And my kitchen was starting to smell like kittens. Not that I moved them that far away, but I do have the air purifier behind me, and I run that pretty much 24/7. It's on quiet mode right now so I could film. And I also open these windows behind me and turn on some fans and just kind of air it out because I want the air fresh and safe for the kittens, and I want it fresh and not stinky for me. So I'm going to finish my morning routine. I've got to get my tea. I need to clean litter boxes. Yeah, in a couple weeks, it's going to be just a part-time job, maybe a full-time job, for me to keep litter boxes clean with 4 adult cats and 6 babies in here. I mean, it's always an ongoing daily battle, but once these babies start... Oh, Mama's coming out. Where are you going, Mama? Where are you going, Mama? All right, show you Mama Kitty here. Okay. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great, Mama. Got a little bald spot there. I wonder if one of the babies tried to nurse back there and pulled the hair out. May have. All right, we're showing feet for free. We're not doing that. Okay, she's been doing this a little bit more the last couple days, where she's just kind of taking a break from them, coming out and staying right close by to the bin, but just getting herself a break, which in a few weeks when those babies can move around a lot, it's going to be harder for her to take a break. But here we go. Say goodbye, Bridget.